Okay. Well, I'm on live right now. I'm doing it live right now. Well, I can't do it while you're on the phone with me. All right. Bye. Bye. I'ma do it. Bye. That is my jam right here, y'all. You only see me every Friday night. Can't imagine what you told me this time. You never text me to a All right, y'all. Let me pause this real quick. What's up? My homegirl just called me, told me, and she wanted me to make this vlog real quick about being the other woman. Now, I don't know if most people feel me in this relationship, in this whole situation. Most people may agree with me, most people don't. But I feel you cannot be the other woman. If you and that person willing to share, well, you need to find somebody else that's willing to share, which is known as swingers and people that's just open-minded to their relationship. If not, then you are basically a cheater. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come to you and my bad, if you step up to somebody and they be like, well, I got an old lady and you don't give a fuck, then you have very low self-esteem of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And basically my girl right now, she's just going through it with somebody, and she just wanted me to just put that shit out here on blast, because I think everybody done been cheated on. You know what I'm saying? And not one person that I can think of have not been cheated on. Everybody that I can think of been cheated on, and getting cheated on is a motherfucker. Getting cheated on is like a bitch, like damn. But them bitches that cheat, the bitches that be with them, sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes they don't know about you. But the bitches that do know about you don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real talk. And they don't give a fuck because all they want is your man or your woman, no matter what you dating, if it's a man or a woman. Now, my friend, she's just heterosexual. Now, I don't know too much about the heterosexual life because I'm not heterosexual. But I know it's wrong. I know that. I know cheating and being the other bitch is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not going to say I was perfect. But hey, people make mistakes. Sometimes it's that urge and that craving that they want. But man, come on, ladies. We can get somebody that want us. Being the other woman sucks, because there's times you're going to get what you want, and then there's times that you ain't going to get shit. You don't get nothing. You're going to get mad. You're going to be like, why the fuck you ain't coming to my house? Why you ain't calling me? But then again, you got to realize he got a wife and kid at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Or she got, a girlfriend. Either way it goes, it's, don't lower self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if you want it, I ain't mad. Get what you want. Get what you want, bitch. But for real, it's not cool, you know what I'm saying? My girl wanted me to make this vlog. It's kind of stupid, but in a way, it's real talk because, being another woman sucks, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to let her know it's, hey, he got a man. He got a man, baby. Let him go. Get you somebody that wants you. And she know I'm making this, so she don't give a fuck. Because but I don't give a fuck because I'm going to say how I feel about it, But I ain't give her no guidance, counseling about the situation because I can't, I can't, because even though somebody going to say they're going to leave that person, 9 out of 10, how do you know? You know what I'm saying? Are you in that home? Are you there when they have the conversation? Or is he or she putting you on that phone while he's talking to that person in their mutual or in their bed? How do you know if they're not fucking every night? You know what I'm saying? Just because he don't got hickeys or nothing, how you don't know? You know what I'm saying? Or she, or whatever you fucking date. You know what I'm saying? It's both ways. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes it ain't cool being another woman. That's why I love this song right here. I'm gonna play it. Y'all should listen to this song. Y'all know it's changing faces. The other woman. I remember he listened to this song. This is my shit because
I just knew about it, you know what I'm saying? I knew about how being the other woman is, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happens, you know, when you fall in love with somebody, when you fall in love with somebody else's person, it sucks, you know, it sucks. And, you know, you don't know, sometimes you don't know about that person, and sometimes you do know about that person, but, hey, if you don't know about it, that's not your fault. But if you know about it, what can you say about yourself? You know, you feel that you don't give a fuck. And some bitches don't care. She's just like, I don't give a fuck. If I want him, I'm gonna have him. He's gonna be my man, my man. But bitch, how you know? You know what I'm saying? He's saying he your man or she your woman, but how you know? How you know? How do you know? Is he coming to your house every night? Is he laying in that bed with you every night? Is he telling you he love you every night? Every night? Is he doing that? If he is, then you know. But if he's not, if he gotta leave every morning, like she said, then you ain't crying every night. Fuck that. Get you somebody that's single. That's all these motherfuckers out here. All these bitches and niggas, and y'all want to be with somebody else, man? Don't do it. When with someone else's woman, don't do it. Be with somebody that wants to be with you. Fuck them bitches. Unless they practicing polygamy or whatever. I can't pronounce that gay shit. But I know it got to do, yeah, that's my problem. I can't pronounce some words. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I don't care. But it may have to do, you know, if they like that, they like to be with 3 people and have 3 wives or 3 girlfriends, and if you down with it, then that's cool. But if you a bitch that wants your man or your woman to yourself, then don't find somebody that got somebody. Find out, bitch, dig deep. We bitches, we can find out anything we want. So that's what we need to do instead of being the other bitch like a dummy. We don't know. Whatever. We know. That's why we got women's intuitions. So we need to handle our business. Stop fucking being with other bitches, niggas, and bitches. Be with your own bitch. Have your own bitch. A bitch you can be like, you my bitch. My bitch. That's how I feel. And I'm out because all my videos been 9 minutes.